What's up, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. This is going to be one of those fucking videos. You know, this is one of those moments where you just question your entire purpose of life, spending 8 years doing a podcast, waiting for a moment, for a team that you can legitimately believe in. And this was a team that I bought into like no other team in my fucking life. A legitimate top 5, possibly top 3, top 2 defense that can ball out, that's got speed, that's got 2 top corners, that's got some safeties that are playing well, that's got pass rushers, multiple pass rushers, a dominant Quinnen Williams, all these pieces on the defensive side of the ball, 2 legitimate running backs, Breece Hall coming back like he never even got hurt, first 2 touches, 57.5 yards per carry, 11 months off ACL surgery. The place was fucking rocking. The place was rocking. From 7:30 on, it was Jet Chance. The place was going ballistic. You got the light show. You got Aaron Rodgers running out of the tunnel with the American flag. And then you see Vinny go out there with the captains. And I get it with the whole significance, and I'm not going to question it, but there was a part of me that was like, you know, we all remember 99. And all offseason, I told myself that shit's not going to happen with this team. Not this New York Jets team, not Aaron Rodgers. He's never been hurt in his fucking life. In his fucking life. He's never been hurt. 4 fucking plays into his fucking Jets tenure, and he's done. You can't make this shit up. From Vinny to Chad to Sanchez to Favre. All these fucking quarterbacks, every fucking time you get your hopes up. Why do they do this to us? In fairness, and I'll give a little positivity before I go off again, credit to the crowd, because they were down and out for probably about 10 minutes. And then once the defense was making some stops and the team was kind of hanging around, regrouped at the half, they got a second win. They got a second life. They realized there was an opportunity to win this game. And I think they saw the reports, the x-rays are negative. You know, there was hope maybe that it was just an ankle sprain. 4 weeks, Rodgers is back, Jets are 2-2. And you started to sense the crowd was getting back into it. And yes, this was an all-time fucking electric crowd. They were going nuts. I didn't sit for probably more than 2 minutes the entire night. Everybody was standing. Everybody was making noise. We deserve so much better than this. The fans showed up. The defense showed up. You know, they gave up the field goal at the end, which kind of pissed me off a little bit. But Jordan Whitehead balling out. 3 interceptions. Unfucking believable. DJ Reed with a great game. Quinnen, JFM were all over the place. Quincy Williams knocking down that touchdown in the end zone. Big hit in the 4th quarter. You know, this defense is legit. And every time Aaron Rodgers has had a legitimate defense, it's a playoff team or better. It's a playoff team or better. And we can't even get, with everything we went through this offseason, all the training camps, all the Aaron Rodgers chants, One Jets Drive, Hard Knocks, we can't get through 4 plays with that stupid fucking turf taking him out. We deserve so much better than this. I don't know if this is going to be my breaking point. There's still a part of me that was amped up for the win. I mean, you guys saw some of the videos. We were all going nuts. Shout out to Gibson, man, returning that kick. An all-time moment for him. Kid deserves it. He's been working his ass off all at training camp. But I know when I wake up in the morning, it's gonna sink in. Assuming all the reports are confirmed, Rodgers torn Achilles, you know when you wake up in the morning, it's going to sink in. And you know what? For all the praise that we gave Joe Douglas, the one thing Tyson and I have been saying from day fucking one, I had no issue if you want to keep Zach. I got no issue with it at all. But you can't keep Zach if you're going to have Tim Boyle as your only other fucking quarterback. You can't do it. For a win now team, that's fucking embarrassing. Shame on you, Joe Douglas. Teddy Bridgewater was out there. Now we're going to settle for what? Nick Foles? Carson Wentz? Matt Ryan? This is a win-now team. And we have to hope that Zach takes the next step when he looked like dog shit most of the night. You want to give him credit for the touchdown? Give Garrett Wilson credit for the fucking touchdown. Because he's fucking him. How does a win-now team with an aging quarterback not put more into the offensive line and not sign a legitimate veteran backup? A win-now team. How do you do this? We're going to go to bed enjoying this win, and we're all going to wake up miserable when we hear the news that Aaron Rodgers indeed has a torn Achilles, and this season, in all likelihood, I don't want to say it's over, because this defense is legit. You can maybe sneak into the playoffs. But going further than that, what are we really talking about here? We deserve so much better than this as fans. You know, I had initially given up my season tickets. It was painful, the thought of me going to games and not being there with my father, who, you know, I've been going to games 30 years with him. You know, the last couple of years he's been home taking care of my mom, and you know, the thought of just going to these games again and sitting through this bullshit, I was like, nah, I can't do it anymore. Once he's ready to go, I'll re-up again. And then they actually pull it off. They get the trade done with Aaron Rodgers. They actually pull it off. And it lasts 4 plays. All this hype. And in all likelihood, hate to say it, but the chances that we see Aaron Rodgers in a Jets uniform ever again are probably pretty slim to none, unfortunately. At his age, the possibility of him coming back from a torn Achilles, I know Vinny did it, but Rodgers is older. He was maybe thinking 2 years at best. The likelihood that this happens, man, I don't even know what to say. I know I'm rambling right now. I'm proud of the team for the win. I don't want to, you know, on 9/11, showing heart like that, not giving up. You don't want to take too much away from what they accomplished out there today, given all the adversity. But goddamn, this is just, I can't remember a feeling like this. Even with Vinny, I was 11 years old. I'm 35 now. It's been 22 years of the same shit with every quarterback we get. If it wasn't going to be these next 2 years with Aaron Rodgers, when was it going to happen? When are they getting their quarterback? How are they getting their quarterback? And to be honest, I have no idea how that's just happening now. We got to hope and pray that it's going to be Zach. Or what? We go out and make another trade? I mean, but hey, on the bright side, we got our first round pick, right? You know? Rodgers won't be playing 65% of his snaps, so at least we got our first round pick. This is unbelievable. You know, I was so